Well, it's time to play a game for the heart of the OHR.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go over a game called Xeno Xafari. And if you're not familiar with this channel, or if you're new to it, if it's something that you've come through recently because of one of my writing app reviews or Writer's Bookshelf or anything like that, I also go over games made by the OHR often. And this one's unique because this, if you've gone back any number of videos earlier in the year, you'll find a couple trailers on something that I'm hosting called Heart of the OHR 2020. Well, it's December 31st, which is the last day of Heart of the OHR. And so starting on January 1st, I'm going to be opening up the contest for votes. And this game, Xeno Xafari, is one of the games released during the window. But I'm going to be playing it for the benefit of those who don't want to spend the $6 to get their copy, which is right now the only game from the OHR that I know of that's exclusively for sale. There's XCOP also, which is actually I think $10 for the full game, but there's a demo of XCOP that's free, so people are able to play that if they want to for free. But keeps calling it the wrong thing. Xeno Xafari, there is no demo, so it's pay it or you watch it. So I'm going to record a video for those who don't want to spend the money but still want to get a sense of the gameplay. It should be noted that I'm not going to be playing the whole game, nor am I going to be going through all the areas. There should still be a little bit of mystery involved, but this is going to be enough of the gameplay to give voters an idea of what is in store in the game. So if it's something that they want to comment on, you know, certainly they can. But anyway, that's what this video is. I'll probably do a more extensive video down the road. But anyway, just if you're new to the channel or if you've come here through different reasons, that's what this is about. So I'm going to be using my controller for this, so hopefully it'll work. So here we go. So you have come to Zoo Island on Xafari, located in the Bermuda Triangle. The island is home to alien Xenos from across the, I think alien and Xenos are the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. You can camp on Zoo Island the whole summer, enjoy the natural beauty, and find all the Xenos. Alright, so basically you get to choose who your character is. It's going to be Rubia, who likes video games, and her boyfriend. She just likes waking up early, and her mom seems kind of a pain to me, so I don't... Constance likes writing and tea, just like getting a haircut and talking to people. That's a lot like me. I like writing, and I like tea, and I don't have a lot of hair on my head. If you've seen my videos without my hat on, you'll see that got my dad's cut there. And talking to people, yeah, I'm kind of indifferent on that one. Cheryl, she likes skateboarding, horror movies. No, I'm not a fan of either of those. School and sports. I work at a school, so I'm gonna go with Constance. All right. So threads, fair, fancy, funky, fitness, and fantasy. Fitness looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with fitness. Hunting, find more Xenos. Foraging, find more eggs and nuts. Overcome natural disaster, or exploring, overcome natural obstacles, or collecting. I think I like foraging. That's like usually my favorite thing in city builders is the foraging. I do like the exploring though. Actually, no, I'm gonna go exploring. Exploring is gonna come in handy down the road. We're gonna do that. Okay. Oh, I get 2. Okay, well then foraging it is. Alright, and then we're gonna do the same. So I've been using my analog stick to do this because the joypad is still not keen yet, but maybe when I start moving it'll be fine. Alright, welcome to Zoo Island. Your mission is to explore the island, spot cool Xenos, collect stuff, and just chill. Go and have some fun. Alright, well, fine. I shall do that. I'm not going to use my controller because I'm going to use my keyboard, I think. Unless, can I do my... No. I'm going to use the keyboard because the controller, for whatever reason, is not responding as well as it should. Normally the crosspad works, but it's not working for this one. So I'm going to just use my keyboard, mouse, and all that. Alright, so this is my store. If you're on the internet, thank goodness Zoo Island is Wi-Fi. I don't really have anything yet, so I'll check email. Oh, I have nothing. Alright. So this is where we go when we want to rest. Okay. So anyway, that's that. So a robot and coonskin cat waves hello. Howdy there, I'm Ranger June. I want to welcome you to Zoo Island. If you ever feel lonely, just holler at me. Now get out there and find some Xenos. Alright, so we see an acorn over here, so we'll pick that up first. Find a canyon nut. This nut is named after Ship Canyon Colt, polar explorer and fighter pilot who lived in the canyon nuts for 2 weeks in a foxhole behind enemy lines. You gain a nut. Everyone loves nuts, right? Every step you take reduces your energy, but finding nuts helps. Each nut you collect today gives you more energy when you wake up tomorrow. Okay, so you'll see if the energy counts down with every step I make. So that's worth noting. So we'll go ahead and we'll move around and scavenge. You find a beetle nut. Eating this nut will get you high and turn your and turn your spit bright red. Really seems like a win-win situation. I think I had that when I went to the hospital. Alright. This rock has a plaque in it. Welcome to Big Lake. The water is cool, clear, and tastes like pears. But don't drink it. You'll like it too much and won't be able to stop. Okay. Make sure we're not missing anything hidden. Alright, so I don't suppose we need to drink of the lake. Oop, here's an egg. Find a Venusian slimer egg. This egg is coated in oily film, so it slips out from the jaws and claws of predators. Trying to pick it up was pretty embarrassing. Common egg. Don't eat that egg. It's worth lots of money. If you use the computer by your website, you can sell eggs and get cash to buy useful supplies. Ranger Nina's name is sewn on her uniform. She looks distracted. Oh, hello. Even Xeno experts like myself are weary of rug bears. Everyone enjoys sprawling on a bear rug, and rug bears depend on that so they can eat us. Oh. Well, then we don't want that to happen, then, do we? Alright, so I guess I'll go down. Ooh, that. Is this, no? Oh, that's just part of the scenery. When you see discoloration, it makes you wonder. Alright, so, I guess we'll just keep going south. So that's one thing about this game is you kind of have to guess. Like, I don't know if I want to go, like, I don't know what direction I want, but you're going to find that later on as you get more familiar with the game, you're going to kind of know where you are, and so your exploration is going to be a little bit more streamlined. It's not that big of an island. It doesn't take you long to uncover all the maps. So it really comes down to how much can you collect. One element. It's roasted and coated in spicy seasoning. Thanks, Mother Nature. Alright, so let's, right now you can look at what you've got. So we've got 3 nuts, 2 common eggs, and then 1, or on day 1. And if you want to look at what some of your options are, you can do it this way if you want. So we haven't really opened anything on this. Actually, it doesn't look like we covered any Xenos from this set. Yeah, so right now we're just doing eggs. I don't think we hit anything yet. No. Alright, well, let's see if we got... Okay, so the collected decks, we have an egg. So when you find an egg that you picked up, you can look it up here. So Venusian Slimer egg. So if you ever want to go back and remember the story points, you can just look at it this way. And then you'll see that everything is nicely partitioned. So that's kind of how the game works. And inventory, you don't have anything yet. Inventory, I believe it helps you increase your skills as you go on. So there are different biomes in this game, so that's part of the appeal, is trying to find your way around to the different biomes. There's, you know, spot a miniature cranioloid. A miniature cranioloid has a really small head compared to a mega cranioloid. Look at your Xenodex. You spotted a Xeno. Zoo Island is full of these cool alien creatures, but some of them won't appear unless you have special equipment. Use the computer by your campsite in order to order special Xeno tracking gear. So that's kind of how the secret of this game is. It's not that you can uncover everything there is to uncover on the first go. I mean, you're going to hit all the maps fairly quickly. Grape nuts are a cereal made from thousands of tiny nuts. It's great for your heart and jaw muscles. Get it up. But the more equipment you buy, the deeper your levels. So I think there's like 6 levels that you go through to uncover things. So that's how you play the game. You order new equipment, and then you can access new secrets. So that's pretty much it. You find an acrobird egg. Acrobirds are master acrobats, and even their eggs have a trick. Stand on an acrobird egg, and it's on its end, and it won't tip. No vernal equinox required. Spot a suckeroid with its powerful sucking orifices. A suckeroid can suck the meat off a skeleton. Ooh. Good luck with that. Alright, we're at 181 energy. Now, the other thing too is there's multiple campsites around the world, so we're going to look for the next campsite if we can. French burnt peanut. This candy-coated peanut isn't from France, but it's super crunchy and tastes awesome. See also Boston baked bean. Alright, we'll go south. This rock has a plaque on it. Welcome to Zontar's clubhouse. If Zontar attempts to shoot or brainwash you, walk away quickly. Do not harm him. He's an endangered species. Oh. Well, we should probably avoid that. Okay, nothing there. Another egg. Alright, so we had a broken bridge. Cracked egg. At first glance, this egg appears to be broken, but that's just its natural discoloration. Since it looks ruined and spoiled, predators won't eat it. Huh. The ridge has rotted away. You're going to have to jump for it. Well, take a chance. Oh, I got it. You leap the gap and land gracefully on the other side. Take a bow. Let's actually go south. You probably noticed, but as you walk around, your energy gets lower. Don't worry about it, though. When you run out, return safely to camp. This rock has a plaque on it. Welcome to the secret grove. You are already here. You might as well enjoy yourself, but don't tell anyone else or you'll regret it. Look how ominous this is. There's like nothing here. It's probably, again, something you probably need a higher piece of equipment for, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Did not need to come here. So it's nice I don't have to jump back. Let's keep coming this way. Alright, let's get that sloth. Spot a protean ground licker. An old proverb says, why does the ground licker lick the ground? Because maybe it likes to taste. Don't know about that. Alright, I'm not going to make it to camp. I might be able to get you the sign, though, so we'll probably max out on that. Oops. It's a great way to lose energy. This tar pit swallows many pets and children whole every year. Keep people and animals away from the pit's edge. Shadow bobs in the murky depths of the tar pit. Could they be priceless? Fossils from an ancient time. You grab a stick and try to fish one out. Ooh, got one. You pull something from the tar pit. As the tar drifts away, you wait anxiously to see what it is. Mutant lungfish. This fossilized lungfish appears to have human hands. Maybe it's just a caveman wearing a lungfish costume. Okay. Nope. Alright, almost got it. You're too tired to take another step. You go back to camp and crash. So I've found 3 Xenos, 1 collectible, 4 eggs, 5 nuts. So like Alien Squatter, when you go back, you get replenished and you get all these bonuses. So you can kind of see the breakdown of what you end up getting. So yeah, I actually ended up starting with a bit more than I had, all because I picked up those nuts. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if what I can buy off the computer now. I can sell the eggs. I guess we'll sell the common eggs then. Alright. So I got 60. I don't think I can buy anything for that. No. Alright, so this is what I get. Once I get 900, I can buy the first item. And so you'll see that if you buy a telescope, you'll see avians and flying Xenos. So that ups your ability to see more. So the deeper you go, the more you can find. And then when you buy maps, that opens up. Basically, you'll see what it is, and then lures for you can read. So that's that. So we'll do one more day, and then we'll call it. You kind of get the idea of what this game is. Littlefoot, despite what he may believe, Littlefoot isn't related to Bigfoot. Actually, he's just a normal monkey in a cute hat. So you notice you're not collecting animals; you just observe them. You write them down, take note. Despite its one eye, the cyclobovine is Smoothly blind. The cynical acts as a weapon and reproductive organ. So if you're an OHR player and you're playing this or watching this for Heart of the OHR, you're probably wondering why I'm chosen this. So let's read this. You spot a piece of bacteroid. This human-sized bacteria makes cheese, yogurt, and kombucha. Sets a positive example for bacteria everywhere. Okay, cool. It's more of a walking simulator than anything, but it's a collectible kind of game. It's a bit like a Pokemon without the fighting. I just, the thing about the contest parameter called Spirit of 1999, what that is that that's basically the point of that is to show that back when the engine first came out, it was limited in what it could handle because it was like a 4-map thing, and so there wasn't a whole lot that players could do with the engine at the time, or not players, but designers could do with the engine. So they made a lot of games like this. It's something substantial. But the other thing too that I wanted, transparent egg. One thing I wanted to also do with this is show that there is a story involved, even just in collecting items. One thing about Willy Electrics is this game is very world buildish, if that's the word. Oh, unlike. Okay. Like, I don't know what, see, welcome Crater Lake. This lake was made by a giant ice meteor. The water is melted remains. Take a sip and see water from space. Tastes like, oh, that sounds pretty good. But yeah, it's like all of his games, he goes very in depth into the world that he builds. So the story is often in the characters or in the items, in the exploration. So there's not really an overarching narrative. It's all quite sandbox-ish. But that's what makes this interesting. So I would say, like in the Spirit of 1999, there's no fighting or anything like that, but it's about collecting and about walking and discovering. And so I do think that this game fits that parameter enough to justify being on the list this year. So that's why I'm including it. But it's not your traditional RPG, of course, but it is your traditional old-style OHR game. So if you're a voter of the Heart of the OHR contest, keep that in mind. It definitely, I'm approving it because I do think it fits the bill well enough. So, alright, so what is this here? Sign reads, this quarry is dangerous and filthy. We assume no responsibility for any injuries, torn clothes, or dust in your hair, eyes, or mouth. If you peer into the abandoned quarry, its floor is covered with sparkling sand and rocks. Who knows what treasures are down there? It's time to climb in and find out. Ooh, getting successful. Water place. You are covered in dust, but you uncover buried gem. You brush the dirt off, expect it. So as you clutch the nugget of pure copper, you can barely imagine how many pennies it might be worth. Do they still have pennies at this point in history? I don't know. Hard to say. Alright, so I've been told that there's some new areas to the game that go beyond what I played. It's weird because I think... I'm not gonna go there. You can discover that one on your own. Oh no, I've been here before. Okay. Spot a rhinocorn. Similar to unicorns, rhinocorns will attack and kill anyone that isn't a virgin. There's a campsite here. Oh, okay. This is what I was looking for. Yes, please. Alright, so this is what I was saying before. Like, in order for you to get deeper into the game, you're going to have to set up campsites other places because 500 energy is not going to be enough. Even if you get like 600 or 700, it's not going to be enough to travel the entire island in one day. So by setting up other camps, you have the opportunity to explore more. So we're not going to rest at 280. That's that's not very advantageous. But we'll probably, now that we have a camp set up, we will probably go back soon. Alright, don't store this nut with other nuts, it will make butter, nut butter out of them. Ah, nice. You find a fake widow egg. This egg resembles a black widow egg, but it was laid by a much more innocuous dragon. It just looks that way so no one messes with it. It's a common egg. You spot a plasma bioroid. These constructs once monitor the Venusian plasma fields. After retiring with huge pensions, they now go on cruises all the time. Yeah. It's like grandma. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, so we're in a new biome because the music changed. This must be the resort biome, judging by the way it sounds. Hard-boiled egg, you can't tell what creature laid this egg. Amphibian, natural hot springs lay eggs like this. Spot a Komodo slinker. Komodo slinkers make loyal, affectionate pets if you can handle them barfing on you all the time, like babies. Find a transmit turtle egg. So in transmit turtle reproduction, the male fertilizes the egg, and the female just watches. The egg looks like a normal egg, though. Okay, so that's how the birds do it. Find a cartoon bird egg. Oh, speaking of, like the cartoon bird that laid it, this egg only exists in 2 dimensions. When viewed from the side, it's totally invisible. Ooh, it's a rare egg. All right, so if we go to the collected decks, you'll see that we've got the rare egg section. Nice. So once again, you can always go back and review what you have if you need to. I think when you sell an egg, you still keep it on the list there. It's not about what you have; it's about what you find. So. Acorn, so super good if you're a squirrel. Kiki vine egg. Kiki vines are the only plants that reproduce via sexual intercourse. The way they do it is pretty crazy. A person can learn things from them. Tell us more, or don't. Keep it child friendly. All right, fake widow. We already collected one of those. All right, I think we're near the old campsite. Oh, wait. Saber-toothed pig. Pigs will eat anything, but saber-toothed pigs only eat soft-boiled vegetables. The big teeth are just for show. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, what did I say? Welcome to the fairy ring. Don't disturb the circle of mushrooms. It's a containment for the plutonium fairy's lethal radiation. So one thing I think would have been nice is if some of these threats actually had payoff, but I don't think this is that kind of game. So, all right, I think we're about back at the old campsite. Can we get there? I believe it's on this side. I don't know if we're gonna make it. So close. All right. Almost made it back. Alright, so that's Xeno Xafari. You'll see that I spawned in with less energy this time. But that's okay. We can sell our eggs. We actually probably get some good money off of this. There's not really any advantage to holding on to the eggs as far as I know. Alright, so we're still considerably low. But anyway, that's Xeno Xafari. Again, if you like the game, you can get it at Steam. I should have the link in the video below for those interested who are not part of the contest. If you want to just pick it up because it's cool. If you are part of the contest, or you're part of you plan to vote on the contest. Again, it's better if you get the game and play through it yourself and form your own opinion based on your own experience. But I did put this video up as an option for you if you do want to save the money. But I think it's worth $6. I mean, it's not much. Especially if you get a stimulus check in the mail. If you're one of them, it's 1/100th of your payment. So, spend it frivolously. But no, kidding aside, it's an enjoyable game. It's a good way to just spend an afternoon. It's not too intensive. It's not too invested. It's something you can kind of pick up, put down, pick up, put down, just whenever you feel like it. And when you want to, go a little deeper into the game, you just keep working toward your next equipment, and then you'll access new, a new level of discovery. So, but that's the game. So if you like the game, or if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll have more playthroughs for other entries to this year's contest later in 2021. I'm just doing this one ahead of time, again, because it's just beneficial to the players who can't afford to spend anything extra right now. But if you're here for other reasons, I will have more Writer's Digest or Writer's Bookshelf videos coming up over the next couple of months, and then just whatever apps I do. So, it's going to be the same old, same old. All right, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.